what a wonderful horse, to Saratoga Special, hopeful Champagne, 3 very impressive wins. The horse is doing extremely well. Worked great this morning at Keeneland. Obviously, we're very excited about his chances in the juvenile.
What are some of the intangibles you see about him, besides being fast? I mean, that's
Right,
your
right.
bottom line, but
Obviously, he's very mature physically, mentally. He's done everything right since the day he came into the barn. Very proud of the fact that he was started at Mom and Dad's in Laredo, and he's broke his maiden here at Churchill, and then 3 wins in New York, 2 at Saratoga. And hasn't missed a beat. Shipped into Keeneland really well, and has trained beautifully there as well.
you often are one that likes the idea of getting, I'm thinking like with Curlin, you always said he was better the second time at a track than running back the first time.
The situation is you're trying to take as many variables out as possible. Want them as familiar with the surroundings and the racetrack and the surface, and give them their best chance. And I think a horse like Jackie's Warrior, he's obviously extremely talented horse. So just want to give him the best chance possible to have success.
And so you thought going to Belmont
Right.
with the Champagne versus the
Just
Breeders' Feature.
timing-wise, when you're the series up there, when you're having success, and Saratoga Special and the hopeful, the Champagne is just a natural fit.
You mentioned that this, your parents had this horse as a baby and stuff. Those owners how long have you had those owners?
I've been very fortunate to train for the Robesons for a long time now, and the association started at Sunland Park in El Paso, Texas, or Sunland Park, New Mexico, a long time.
What kind of horses?
We've had some very good horses, but Jackie's Warrior is definitely the best and most accomplished we've ever had.
When you started out with them, what kind of horses would you have had in New Mexico?
We've had several nice horses for him and stuff, Wine Police and Nico Margarita, and some graded stakes winners, and graded stakes winners in New York and the like. But this is obviously a very special horse, and we're very fortunate to be associated with him.
The best 2-year-old you ever had. I mean,
He's the most accomplished one to this state in comparison to Kuvi is a Belmont Futurity winner. So, we've had some very nice ones, but I think he is the first horse to win the Saratoga Special, hopeful and Champagne since DeHare did it. So he's obviously a very accomplished 2-year-old, and we're very proud of that.
yeah. How much do you think beyond the Breeders' Cup? I mean, obviously he wins; it's a no-brainer. He's champion. He might even, depending on what happens.
He's got a great
just
resume going in. The Breeders' Cup Juvenile is a wonderful opportunity, and he's doing extremely well right now, and that is the focus.
And the 2 turns, do you think they'll just play into him?
Well, I think that obviously he is by McLean's Music, who Distorted Humor, son of Forrest Music, who is a brilliantly classed sprinter who actually won the Honorable Miss for us, and out of a mare who multiple winner, but most all at a sprint distance. She was actually a turf specialist, a sprint.
McLean's Music, who knows how good he might have been. He ran the one time for you.
Unbelievably talented horse that we were fortunate to have for Stone Street, and that obviously we were thinking that an offspring of his would be capable of these feats.
Does he remind you in any ways physically, temperament,
Well, just
style?
absolutely beautiful horses, and both of them have a great mind. Easy to be around, easy on themselves, and just very competitive.
And how much do you allow we always ask this question, but how much do you allow yourself to think about beyond, the 6th of November?
We've got a tall task ahead of us. We're 12 days out from the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and we need to stay focused. That's what we're thinking about.
So you're not thinking about that he's a winner here, like in this same paddock where you might be in May or next September, who knows?
We've got a lot on our plate right now. We need to pay attention.
You got a Grade 1 winner in Echo Town, and you got a horse who's 4 for 4, 3-year-old in Yaupon.
Obviously, very exciting horses. Echo Town, a proven campaigner with his win in the Allen Jerkins. I thought his run in the Phoenix was solid. Backed off a little bit too much around the turn. Made it, came back on, so we decided to add blinkers on him, keep his focus. He's an extremely laid-back horse, and I think we can get a little bit more effort out of him that way.
So this race, he'll be first-time blinkers.
Yes, he will.
Yeah. Okay. Yaupon, Same owners as Matole, your
Right.
brilliant horse. A little different in that this horse is a 3-year-old, but he's still unbeaten. Maybe a little early to make comparisons, but since it is the same owner, can we make some
Well,
comparisons?
that's who we were hoping, hoping he'd become. As you mentioned, he's 3-year-old this year. Very tall task for him, but he's run very impressively. 4 for 4, very fast times, and he's doing beautifully right now.
And then you also have Cowan. Is he going to go in the juvenile turf sprint?
Say that again.
Cowan.
Yeah, Cohen.
Cowan. Okay. I was
I
thinking
don't
like
know.
the.
It might be Cowan. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Well, Cowan.
However we say this.
You added blinkers
2 races.
2 races back at Kentucky Downs. Yeah.
I feel very good about his chances. He was second in the Indian Summer with a very good late run, and feel that he's been very sharp. His work this morning was excellent, and we obviously are very excited about the Breeders' Cup coming up with some very good chances.